this year, Josh Naylor.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Tanner Bybee. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Hold on, guys. Sorry.
Josh Rojas in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Stretches out and holds it in. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, J.P. Crawford.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year, and man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, I'll tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
J.P. Crawford stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Julio Rodriguez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Quan settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, number 22. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. Getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit, so that if not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play, and hope that they can find those holes.
That to right. Rosarena settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Bybee back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He made him pay for that one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now at the plate, Luke Raley, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike.
Home one's the count.
Eddie Diaz. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Righty to the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Straw has a beat on it. And makes the grab. 2 down. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
On the ground to the left. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
For me, Boog, Ramirez has been the heart and soul of Cleveland baseball for a few years now. When his career is over, he's going to be considered one of the best players to ever play for this franchise.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Fought off foul. Home team down a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Polanco gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. They trail here 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Now batting Mitch Haniger. And here it comes. Haniger, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Now 1-1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
In the air, left side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one. And another ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
No strikes.
There's a strike. On the ground. And foul ball. Kicks and fires. Bounced out to short. Arias gathers and throws to first. They get the out on a Arozarena. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's Josh Rojas. That one ripped. Laureano makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's Andres Jimenez. The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Count 1-0.
Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one fouled off. The wind to the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about the runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Pretty good pitch. Extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. remains 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Bybee back to work. Ball strike right there.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and in foul ground he pulls it down. 1 out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. 1 down, base is empty, and he takes a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Line drive, caught. The throw in. Throw behind the wire. They got him doubled off. So they make short. Bottom 4, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Steven Kwan.
aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Base hit, one run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now. We're still only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done, drives in the run. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The Guardians trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. At the belt and fires.
Nope, at the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. Out towards left center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
On the ground. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 9 minutes. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 32nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Screwing that pitch up.
And another ball. Out towards right center field. Laureano settles under it, and it's caught for the out. And now here is Ty France. That one fouled off. The M's
start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Rosarena on the move. That's it for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball. Ball one there. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And now it's 1-2. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
Damn.
He sends one out the opposite
Damn.
way. Home run number 20 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-4.
Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there. Hit a home run to the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Base is empty, one away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And a swing and a line drive into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Cal Raleigh will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Just missed. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Anthony Banda, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Curry getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. Back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the
We
dish.
needed that.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Anthony Banda.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Back to the mound. It hit him. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
That hit him in the back.
You worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
That hit him in the back.
So 2 down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Fought off foul. And that one almost hit him. Two outs. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Throw stop.
season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I got my blessing because the Father never left here. He did it for the brethren.
Here in Cleveland, and now the DH, David Fry. And the pitch. Hammered, took the extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's the quarter bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped, but foul. There's the corner, and that's strike 2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The shortstop takes the ball.
How you're not take that?
Inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And he walked it.
A great back and forth at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Berg, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That's ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 6. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And that one missing low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Austin Hedges now. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Jimenez, the runner at second with 1 away. Right through there for a strike. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Throws the first in time. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, way outside, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. That's to third. On to France. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's tightened up. All set for the start of the inning. bring up or take the lead. Hard hit, knocks it down. Acrobatic throw for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Rain on the move. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Hedges too late.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
So the tying run at second. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at second. Base hit center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. 6-6. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. With the go-ahead run at first, here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Tied at 6, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a base hit into right. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dick.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1 for down.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back here in Cleveland, here's the 7th. 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sam Henches.
Yeah, these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Straw returns it to the infield as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. He's been a great free agent sign. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can run it down. The throw to second. Not in time. He is safe. And this one is tied. A run scores in the play.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow preparing to come on if needed. Stephan warming up as well. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Hedges should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. And that's outside. Ball 1. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that one in the air center field. And they take care of Haniger for the out. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. RBI double for the Ends. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Andres Jimenez. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Slice the other way and foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's way outside. 3-2 now. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a...
Caught him looking for the K.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Chopped left side. Crawford throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but
Hello.
Didn't take long to get a result.
Hi,
for that
Eagle.
at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a change being made at first base. And pinch running for the Mariners, Hayden Marlowe. No outs, runner at first. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and fires. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Lifted in the air now the left side. Fair ball. The throw to third. The tag out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground, 2 ball. On the second, they get 1. And that's a double play to end it. And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying
Every day like the first day, still get butterflies, oh yeah. Middle of the night, we all the way, baby, baby. Ain't no looking around in first place, so I love him even more on his worst day. He's always there for me, and I don't know why he don't ever give up. We don't end up lucky, yeah. But every time he does, I'm right back there. I keep on falling in love. Keeps on falling in love. I keeps on falling in
so. Almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Gavin Williams.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Lifted in the air, right field. Laureano settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
brings another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Got him looking. And there are 2 outs.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And it's fouled away. And it's even up. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hammered, base hit, and that keeps the inning going. Now he launches a throw over his head. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Man at second. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rayleigh squeezes it, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Rayleigh. And the right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Dude, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
To the right side, Naylor. 1 out in second. So up next, Jorge Polanco. Aiming for a strike, 0-1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Next offer in there for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Ty France. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, David Fry. Check swing, and that's a ball. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a ground ball to first. France takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Failed to score. We'll move to the third with no score. Here in Cleveland, well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless this game. And now Mitch Haniger. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Haniger measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Righty delivers. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. Flied to right his first time. Arozarena on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0, and he's got a double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You had a run.
One out, runner at second. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Doubled in his first AB. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
That's got 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
That was a ball. But
immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. On the ground to third. And it's off the bag. Fair ball. So man aboard. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. Swings through that one for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Grounder might be two. Crawford to second, and they turn a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
I don't know how he threw that.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Just
Outside, that's the
missed.
ball.
And they're at the knees. And the count 1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 down, nobody on. Just missing there. And that's ball 2. Struck him out looking.
And that's why he leads the league in strikeouts.
The wind in the pitch. Out there to center. Straw has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ty France up next for the Mariners.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball one, no
You think
strike.
back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Man at first, Randy Arozarena now at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second, and the inning is over. Back now at Progressive Field. John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Miles Straw. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to left his first time.
Ball.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Straw, the base runner at first with 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Rodriguez snags it. Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And Naylor swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Now fly ball to right center. He's got it, and that is that. Guardians strand a couple. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Going, gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Probably could have had it, but
First with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your...
Xavier Curry into the game. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, a short could be 2. To Jimenez. On the Naylor. They get 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Anthony Banda getting ready to go. And a good eye there. Outside. And now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. In the air, out towards right center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here in Cleveland, and now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. To first. Might be two. Good feed. That's one. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's your one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's outside. 1 and 2 to count.
Excuse me? How is that not a strike?
Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the top of the 6th. And here is Luke Raley. And a foul ball. Raley, in his 3rd season, 29 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Got him. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
This one high in the air to left center. Straw brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Castillo back to work. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Just off the outside corner. Now 1 and 2. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. Popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. The 1 1-1 is fouled off. Close one doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And they'll do it again. The Mariners leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. That ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. And now the DH, Mitch Haniger. The wind to kick the pitch. High in the air, out to right. Laureano settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Big swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Steffen up and throwing. Barlow also getting ready. Cold strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. That's outside, and it's 2-0. The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Base knock, right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is J.P. Crawford.
Count 1-0.
Rojas off of first with 2 away. That's in there, and 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Laureano trying to get there. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle, but they're in front 4-0. Back now at Progressive Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Towards first, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And there's 1 away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Naylor in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0.
And that one hit 97 on the gut. Man at first, 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Arozarena moving under it. Arozarena pulls it down. shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And there's a strike.
Usually when the pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found it.
Rosarena makes the play, and it's out number 3. Another scoreless inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Scott Barlow.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Rodriguez leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Now that's that slow right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him swinging.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Raleigh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Steffen appears to be getting loose. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And the righty deals. And takes low for ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a bouncer. Naylor. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. Pulls that one foul. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
2 outs, nobody on. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and deals. Popped in the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. And that is that. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Ramon Laureano. Castillo back to work. Castillo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And that one fouled off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Right through there for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. 2 up, 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. And first offering is fouled off.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Steffen.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The pitch. To third, Ramirez. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss as he was late. Steffen, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the 9th. Out to short. Toss to Naylor. And they take care of Haniger for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Randy Arozarena digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Liner, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Josh Rojas. That's out to center field. Straw makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom 9. So in now for... New pitcher for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. That's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Rojas tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez falls it in, 2 away. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Bo Naylor will hit next. This one in the air. France settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners even this series up at a game apiece.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. Makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners.
Live from Cleveland, this is just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Tristan McKenzie.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats, they end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Late on that fastball. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. He goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fly ball down the line. Laureano brings it in for the third out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And ball one. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped up. Crawford moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. So up next, Miles Straw. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. He gets there with the slide to Crawford for one. And that's all they'll get.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And there's a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. On to France. And Ramirez is set down. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the right-hander deals. Struck him out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. No score here in the second. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. That's his 3rd home run of the series. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to. But because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
One out, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And Polanco is out. Ty France up next for the Mariners. In the air to left center. Straw sizing this one up. And that is that. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. And the home team down a run. Here in Cleveland, now it's the DH, David Fry. Fastball for a strike. Kirby, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in, and that's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. And there's the strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that one is lifted in the air. Raley makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He's in there. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. And if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 2-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
In the air out to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We're tied at 1. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The 1-0. That one missed. Two outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Broken back, and it's popped up. Polanco tosses to first, and Laureano is... And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now here's the veteran DH. There's the strike. McKenzie, in his 4th year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Check swing, no appeal. Now 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Josh Rojas. Arozarena on the move. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Out to center. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third at the plate, Stephen Kwan. Just missed. Center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, Boog, that 0-2 slider was completely set up by the first 2 pitches of the at-bat where they went hard in. As a hitter, you got to be a little quick. You think they're going to try to exploit you in that part of the plate, and they go away with the breaking ball. Very difficult to be able to get something to that pitch. So nice execution from start to finish for the 3-pitch strikeout.
Naylor takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 strike.
2 outs.
Ball inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. McKenzie back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And he deals. They're now 2-1 after that missed inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Go ahead run on base. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. That pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1.
One strike.
Good eye right there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. He's already homered in this game. Now that's smacked to right center. Could be extra bases. In comes the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
1 out. Runner at second. Now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. That one lifted to left. Makes the catch for the out. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. That misses the zone. That's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Man on second, 2 down. Base hit, left center field. Around third. Now a long throw home. Safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1. That one One hit to right. Laureano settles under it. He's got it. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 3 and the Guardians 1. Here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Ramirez. Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 and 2.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And fouled off. Righty to the plate. Out towards left center. Rodriguez racing after it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rojas trying to get there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ran a couple, and they still trail it here 3-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. First pitch misses. That one out to right. Laureano trying to get there. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Josh Rojas. In there at the knees, 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Right-hander kick steals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Jimenez off the second, and that's 2. No runs, 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Fastball for a strike.
You know, of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that one is inside ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-1. Out towards right center field. The Rosarena after it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Julio Rodriguez.
The center field.
The right-hander back to work. Rodriguez, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, up and throwing. Curry, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here goes the runner. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Anthony Banda.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And at second with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Man at second. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Polanco over at second, 1 down. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Bounce to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out. They limit the damage here. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. And that's through there for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Throws to second. And he's there with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away. No outs. Runner on second. And another ball.
2-2.
Swing, and he breaks his back. Crawford. Not in time. He legs it out.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Fry in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Slider for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners on the corners. No outs. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it! And that is a big first out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Big RBI for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Floriano comes up to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a pitch. Hard hit down the line and left. That one hops against the fence. One runs in, runner around third. The relay, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs. here in Cleveland. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Hard hit, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So the lineup flips over. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now J.P. Crawford bounced up the middle. Finds his way through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So first and second with one gone. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing at a ball. Straw makes a nice running catch. Throw, and it gets away. Fought off foul. Rojas, the lead runner, out at second. Crawford at first, 2 out of the inning. Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Just enough that time. Two on, 2 outs. Hit hard, that gets through. Around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
This one in the air, right field. Right there is Laureano. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's going to be Stephen Kwan. And here it comes. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Strong, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The tying run at the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Here's Jose Ramirez. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The Guardians down by a pair here in the third and final game of the series. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Guardians here in Cleveland for the top of the 8th. And now Jorge Polanco. Bonda back to work. There's the strike.
Hold on.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 7-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now for Seattle, Ty France. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nabs it, and there's one down. So now the DH spot, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Straw has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. There's a strike. This to center field. Straw sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 7-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. That's in there. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
One away. Well, with the big lead, they can afford to let him keep rolling out there.
Anytime it's safe for that starter out there on the mound, it's a really good opportunity to give the bullpen an extra break. Because those are the guys that you're going to depend on down the stretch. Credit the offense for giving him tons of run support.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Rodriguez right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Morgan, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Trevor Steffen getting loose out there. Barlow getting cranked up as well. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. This one in the air. And there's 2 down. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This to third. Sends it across to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Andres Munoz will take over here.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down a win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the pitch. 1-1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a pitch. Right side. The Rosarena after it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Down the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Gets the call, and it's 0-1. For a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The Rosarena moving under it. And there are two down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch just misses. Quan off of first with two away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This could end it. And another ball. Two outs. On the line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. In comes the run from second. And it's now a two-run game.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fry up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one's in there. And it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is down low. And there's ball four.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Naylor in the box now. Takes strike one. Two-run game, a two away here in the bottom of the ninth. Popped up left side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners with the rubber match of this three-game series.
So the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Final line score this afternoon.